Today, the Islamic terrorist group known as ISIS said it is responsible for the attack on a famous antiquities museum in Tunisia in North Africa. Today, hundreds gathered there to voice their support for their fledgling democracy. Gunmen murdered 23 people yesterday, most of them European tourists. Dozens were wounded. The police killed 2 of the gunmen. Today's claim by ISIS may or may not be true. Police are rounding up the suspects, and Allen Pizzey is in Tunis.
Tunisian state television has turned yesterday's terror attack into a fast-moving music video to bolster the image of its security forces. But for those who lived through it, the experience was a story written in blood. This French tourist gave her name only as Marilyn. My friend and I put blood on our faces and bodies to pretend that we were dead. We stayed like this without moving, laying on the ground, she said. We were scared to death. Spanish tourist Juan Carlos Sanchez and his pregnant wife Cristina Rubio said they hid in a storeroom all night. The 2 gunmen who were shot have been identified, and at least 9 suspects linked to the attack have been arrested. But Tunisian authorities still have no clear idea who may have sent them. ISIS has a foothold in neighboring Libya, and today it claimed responsibility. But a homegrown militant group also applauded the attack, and they're linked to al-Qaeda affiliates in Algeria. Human rights activist Abdel Basset Ben Hassan worries about the rise in militant Islam. Are you nervous that you are being squeezed in by fundamentalists on all sides?
I think this is a major challenge to the newly emerging democracy in Tunisia.
The government said the attack appeared to have been aimed at tourism, which is a key part of the Tunisian economy. But merchant Mahmoud Gorbal said he won't be intimidated.
I think that the tourists like to kill our new democracy, to kill our new wonderful country.
But, he went on, we are strong and God is on our side. One of the cruise lines whose passengers were among the dead and wounded said today it is canceling port calls in Tunisia, Scott. And Tunisian authorities said they're working with other countries to learn more about the attackers.
Just what the Tunisians were worried about. Allen Pizzey for us in Tunis tonight. Thank you, Allen.